Now, see if anybody pops in. This looks quite a bit smaller than the last time. Morning, Alan. Maverick, bear with me. I'm gonna once after I get over here and get my load picked up, I'm gonna have to readjust my screen here because it's quite a bit smaller than it was the other day. Makes it a little hard to read the chat or even glance at the chat. It's tiny. Oh, well, that works. There, I can see it better. Can't do much of anything else, but I can see it better. Anyways, after having a not so great day yesterday, we're finally got something to go play with. Get to run down to Colorado Springs. So we're going to go play with that. How are you two doing this morning? Oh, oh. Oh, Ellen, have fun at the DMV. Maverick, yes, I'm in the Colorado area. I've been playing for the last 2.5, almost 3 weeks. But I'll probably be headed back to Tulsa tomorrow, depending on how today goes. Already checked out of the hotel room. Yeah. Yesterday was a bad day. I didn't see anything yesterday, but hopefully today we'll make a little bit of money, and tomorrow I'll head back to Tulsa. Ellen, hopefully you're going to a small DMV where it's not going to take all day. Remember to have all your paperwork for that real ID stuff. I mean, you got to have lot everything. No, the other day this was not that small. But I think doing that made it. That's a little better. Give it a pinch zoom so you can see anything. Yeah, that's going. I'm going. Maverick, they tried doing that in Oklahoma, and then you could never get an appointment. Everything was scheduled up for like 18 months out. Nobody could do anything, so they had to drop that and allow for walk-ins again. Oh, I guess it'll be over there. How's the wind noise with my window down? Is it terrible? Good deal. Good deal. Just wanted to make sure the wind noise wasn't crazy loud. Oh, 0.7 more miles. Hopefully, it being a Thursday, going down to Colorado Springs won't be crazy this early in the morning. Nope, gotta go past the light. No, I haven't made it yet. I'm still like a half mile away. Still got to pass through a stoplight. Oh, Okay. Right. Sean. Ooh. Maverick, if you don't mind me asking, and if you don't want to, you don't, feel free not to say, but what part of Texas are you in? Are you like Dallas area or Houston area or San Antonio area or way, way out west? Okay. Ah, Corpus. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. I gotta mute this. Zoom back enough to mute it. Okay. Now we're going to the next location. No. No. Do. Hey, mine. Okay, so it doesn't look to be crazy far off the highway. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. I didn't sleep worth a darn last night. Toss and turn, and what in the world is all this? Uh-huh. Combination of a light and a school. That's what this is. Hmm. Ugh. Yeah, Maverick, my parents are down around New Braunfels, living in a fifth wheel down there. Uh, ugh. Ugh. Lots of yawns this morning. Holy crap. Let's see. 4480 Edison. So it is a multi-stop. Okay. Here. Right in there. Hey, Jersey man. Oh mind me, I figured out how to pinch zoom to make things where I can glance and see it a little easier. Mm. Ugh. Ugh. Jersey man doing anything fun yet this morning? Hopefully, none of you are doing like I was yesterday. Man, stats, man. Me and OK Cam both set almost all day long. Saw one order come out on Curry, and every other app that would go off, you know, just didn't. You know, their orders just aren't appealing. You know, I don't know Denver well enough to go chasing a $30 order when it might take me 45 minutes to get to it. Well, that looks really weird. Come on over, Tahoe. Come on, I'll give you room. Like, come on, let's get over another lane. Oh, I did. I guess I need to back up a little bit. I did miss an order yesterday, but somebody accepted it before I was even before the 30-second timer was up. So it was like $531 for 120 miles, moving like 15 pieces of furniture. Would have been a great little run, but before the timer counted down to where I could accept it, it was poof gone. I heard that electronic air horn. What did it come from? I swear it's going to take me an hour to get off the side streets and back on the highway, and the highway's right there. I'm glad catering's been good. I'm also on freight, and since I've been here in Denver, I've seen several, like 120, $130 orders pop up on there. And before I can pick my phone up and even tap on it, it's gone. Pick it up, tap on it, and the screen pops up and it just says unavailable. I've never, I mean, I've seen stuff go fast, but man, it's ungodly fast here. I hate it when these stoplights will go green, let about three cars through, and then turn red again. Oh, boy, does that get annoying. Luckily for me, I mean, being in a pickup, you know, and around Tulsa, if I can catch several of those $22 orders bouncing around, it's not terrible. Just here in Denver on those $22 orders, it might take me 45 minutes to get to it. And by the time I did get to it and then get it delivered, it wasn't worth the $22. At least in Tulsa, I can get to almost any of the Lowe's within anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, depending on where I'm sitting at. Well, somebody broke the. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but I've pretty well gotten to where a lot of those dimensions I can see what's what. Metered on ramps, so much fun. Yeah, see, when I first got on freight, I enjoyed freight, but I was running I was running 7 or 8 MTD tire orders a day, and those were ranging anywhere from 20 to $30, depending on how many tires and how far it was going. And then all of a sudden, ATD just kind of went poof. They started using a lot more of their own trucks to deliver their tires out on their uh, hot shot runs. Let's see how crazy the. Oh, come on over. Come on over. Come on. Jersey man, are you on roadie at all? Have you had any good prescription orders yet? Going to like the local county jail. Yeah, I do. When I can find stuff to line up on roadie, I do decent. Now, last Saturday I did $200, so it wasn't terrible. Of course, you being in a car, you probably get to line up those CVS orders pretty easily, don't you? I don't think I've ever seen a roadie order more than about $12, but I don't think I've ever seen one going more than about 7 miles. Hmm. Is there now? Ah, pissed off bumblebee car. According to Google Maps, there's a speed trap ahead. I don't see it. But we're going to say no, it's not there. I haven't seen many multi-stop prescription deliveries. Most of what I see out of CVS, at least in Tulsa, is the general merchandise. Object on road. Well, let's see what object is supposed to be on the road up here. Ah, somebody lost a mattress and a box spring. No, it's not on road. It's on the shoulder. Always find it funny. Somebody will lose a mattress and they won't come back and pick it up. They just leave it. I- In a car, sometimes below $1 a mile is really not. I mean, because I'm in a pickup truck, and I pretty well figure that if I can make 50 cents a mile, I'm making profit. Do I want to stay at $1 a mile? Absolutely. But if I'm bouncing, especially if I can line up where I'm bouncing store to store to store, and I can make that 50 cents a mile make better sense to me. Oh yeah, I'll try to line them up if I can. Lots flashing lights. Did you get stopped or did y'all have an accident? Well, they rear-ended people. I've seen days where every Home Depot order that came out was, great money, and I've seen other days where they're not. You know, what I like are the at-home orders. Yeah, I got gypped out of a $55 prescription order the other day, and showed up. They couldn't find the information in the system at all. Had to make a bunch of phone calls. And this particular, good thing I'm paying attention, BMW. Anyways, this particular pharmacy closed at 8 p.m. and I showed up at 7:45, and yeah, they couldn't find any information. Then they found it, and after they found it, they couldn't get any of uh the prescription kept getting kicked back for payment reasons, and it kept getting kicked back for prior auth reasons, and yeah, so I ended up wasting 20 minutes there and got paid a whole whopping $4 for the cancellation. I was not a happy camper. People, I'm on a 3-lane wide interstate section. I should be doing 70, not 20. Oh. So, in other words, those businesses built in perfect locations. So you probably see a lot of orders that go like a half mile. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if you break it down, it's $3 a mile. If Unless you're in crazy traffic like I'm in right now, takes you what, 20 minutes to do the whole thing? I don't know. I'm gonna check when I get home. I've got a Ford Explorer sitting at the house, not really being used right at the moment. That I may try and get it. May try and get to looking at some of the catering and some of the different stuff of the evening. Because a lot better gas mileage than my truck. So I'll go out during the day in the truck, see if I catch any of the good orders, and then go out and play in the evening time in the Explorer to make any additional monies I can make. Because generally, after about 6 p.m., 6, 7 p.m., there's really not anything that requires a pickup going out. Of course, I don't think there's many catering orders late night either. Oh, feels like I've got sand in my nose. Drive me crazy. Oh, yeah. I don't have a BJ's wholesale. The only thing I've got BJ's in Tulsa is a restaurant. No, no wholesale. I have taken a BJ's wholesale order though. Where was I at? I was down in. I think it was in Louisiana. Was it Louisiana? Or was it Alabama? I don't remember. I was coming back from Florida and I just happened to have Roadie on and was able to take a couple of orders coming back. Oh, that's good. It's always good if you can get something going back to where you do a lot of work. Uh, Now, supposedly, I'm on GoShare and supposedly they do Costco orders, but I haven't seen any orders come out on GoShare for Costco yet. Hmm. Well, maybe you need to go in there and poke around. You know, get familiar with your store layout. You might get lucky and make some big money out of there. Of course, if you're talking about doing some of the shopping stuff, you could always look into that dumpling like Rideshare Rodeo does. Maybe you'll make even better money. Oh, mad traffic and bad drivers, always a bad combination. Like my wife, I don't think my wife would survive Denver area traffic. She would be so mad. She gets mad when people slow poke in the fast lane in front of her. God, she'd be hating life here. Now, if Tulsa had the order volume that Denver does with the same amount of traffic that Tulsa currently has, oh, I'd be making money hand over fist over there. People. We finally managed to make it to 40 mile an hour. Are we going to go any faster? I mean, speed limit is still like 65 through here. Uh, oh no, dark tunnel. More red, orange, and more brake lights. Really, people? Really? Come on, people, let me get over. I didn't think you were going to let me go. Oh, all right, we're up to 60 mile an hour. See how long we can manage to drive before brake lights apply again. 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes plus an exit only lane, and it's wall to wall traffic. Yeah, the sad part is we went and looked it up. Oh, I wonder if that was even accurate. I wonder if that was even accurate. So we sat down and looked up the population of the city of Tulsa versus the city of Oklahoma City versus the city of Denver. And according to Google, there's only about 100,000 difference in populations. But I'm curious if that takes into account all of the other little. I'm going to try to pling. Why am I plinging? Freight match 25, 26.52 for 13 miles. Yeah, well, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. Yeah, I never have stopped in a IKEA. Ooh, if that sign is accurate, that's going to suck. 3 left lanes closed and a half mile is what that sign said. but we're not slamming on the brakes yet, so it can't be active right now. Let's see. Speed limit 40. Am I seeing the brake lights yet? No. Okay. They haven't actually closed the lanes right at the moment. Thank goodness. The amount of traffic through here and 3 left lanes closed. Woo, that would have been a nightmare. Well, you can definitely tell I'm running over 70 now. Ooh, look at that. Mm. Yeah, a little bit of shake. I have so good to get tires on this truck. I got to be able to afford to put tires on it. Got to make that money. Of course, you know what to say. You got to spend money to make money, but geez. Dang, man. I'm sitting here doing almost 80 and you're just flying past me like I'm sitting still. He must really be in a hurry, like a big hurry. You're back already. I was quick. Speed limit out here is 2 bags of food. Ah, when you said you were going, I thought you were going to be gone for a couple hours. Sorry about the shake in the camera. I got a tire that they just cannot seem to get balanced. And once I get above 70, it's vibrating. But it's $1,700 to put 4 brand new tires on this truck. I don't quite have that kind of money right now. Happy Canyon Road. And really, you're giving me that notification from like 10 days ago or 7 days ago? We're already taking care of that. Uh, yeah. If I go with the same, which I really kind of like the tires I have on the truck, and they're like $350 a piece for the size that's on here, which is better than the size that I had on here because I had some 305 55s. I mean, some really wide tires on here. I changed it up. It's a skinnier tire now because of this one back wheel that will not balance. Oh God, they tried to balance it and it asked for like 10 ounces of weight. And they're like, oh my God, we can't even do that. This order kicked off, and hopefully while I'm down here, another order will pop up going back to Denver. That would be wonderful. You know, that would make for such a better day. I don't think I've ever seen one of the small U-Haul box trucks run 80 mile an hour down the road. I always thought them things were capped out at like 65 because never see them go faster than that. Ooh. Yeah, well, this one I'm following is not governed at 65. I'm running 75, 80, and it's trucking right on down the road. Oh, 35 more minutes. Wow, the minutes are actually less than the miles. That's a shock. 35 minutes to go 38 miles. So also have, ooh, there's a Sedona. They're a specialty cargo van. They're primarily used commercial, so they're gonna jack the price up on it. It's like medical equipment. Everything is three times the cost of what it should be. Yeah, definitely need a bunch of markets to come back within reason. Now the grocery market right now, oh my God. Stage two fire restriction in Douglas County. Okay. Hey, Jersey man, have you looked at like Purple Wave, one of the auction sites that does government auctions? You never know. You might stumble across one on there for reasonable price. Purple Wave is a online auction site. So you're getting online. Yeah, you're still going to get some few dealers in there, but I've seen some people like I watched the guy. We auctioned off a 2008 diesel 1 ton. That only thing is it needed was going to need some before long, but other than that, it was in good shape. Now it doesn't mean on auctions that you're always going to get something that nice. Our truck. I don't know if I personally could play with a Versa. You know, 'cause them things are super, super tiny. Granted, I do know where there's a Versa for sale with a manual transmission. They're just having problems getting it to, for whatever reason, it keeps killing a battery. They're trying to track down where the short's at. Well, chain up station closed. Well, I would hope so. It's not snowy out. Why are we slowing down? Well, I mean, they are, considered a hatchback the way they're set up. Huh. Wow. Behind a Ryder truck and a U-Haul truck, and both of them are doing, well, Ryder here is not doing 70. U-Haul's passing Ryder. Ryder, you need to get in the right-hand lane, sir. There you go. Good job. Your 65-mile-an-hour truck needs to be over there. Thank you. Oh, yeah, the one that they have for sale at the lot my wife works at, the two-door hatchback, little bitty thing. But it is a 5-speed manual. Sitting here running 80 mile an hour in a 75-mile-an-hour zone. Now, so a little faster than the speed limit, nothing crazy, but I got people passing me left and right, just acting like they're in that big a hurry. Hmm, if that would work. Okay, bring this up a little bit. Put that there. Got a bunch of paperwork I need to get rid of. There. Oh, I'll pick it up. Now it's not making noise at the moment, so it'll be all right. Itch, 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 itch. Uh, oh. Clutch transmission automatics? Are you saying it's an automatic, but it's got a clutch? Like, oh. Truck's over 8 tons. Good thing I'm not over 8 tons. No need for me to enter the scale house. Hmm. Clutch or variable transmissions. I can't say that I've ever messed with one, so I don't know much about them. No gears. That just sounds all kinds of wrong. What are they, like a centrifugal force setup, like some of your um, little cheap Chinese knockoff side by sides and go karts are? Oh, oh, truckload of insulation. There's 13 more miles to my first stop. I didn't realize till I got to the after I picked up the order that it was a two stop order, but it's no big deal as long as the second drop's not all the way across the side of Colorado Springs. It shouldn't take terribly long. I just grabbed it up because it's paying $130 for 79 miles. I'm hoping while I'm down here, something's going back the opposite direction. Mm. Oof. I have more yards this morning. Mm. I'm talking about some van life. Behind me is one of those Mercedes. I got a Mercedes RV van that's got the 4-wheel drive and the lift kit and the roof rack and the lights and yeah, the whole off-road package. '49, 5.4 miles. Veterinary clinic. Hey, some of them vet techs are just as cute as nurses. Indian motorcycles. Well, if my exit's not closed down here with this construction, should be all right. Whataburger. Ooh, they got a Whataburger down here? Huh. Fuzzy's Taco Shop. Mm. Oh, this is one of those crossover intersections. Okay. I'll see what's going on here. Let's see. Better do something real quick. And you can call the customer there for a second. It required a 10-minute, 10 minutes away call. See if the guy called back. He didn't answer the phone. But yeah, graduated. The other application. Oh, nope, wrong business. Next business. Alrighty. Let's see if I can make this drop off. I gotta figure out what they're doing. Ship to, ship to. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think there was some confusion, and I think we missed some stuff. I've got the two. The only thing I can see right now are these two, but I'm out of. I can't get back to my previous screen. All right, well let me get these four boxes in. Let me get this thing advanced, and let me see if it gives me the other information. Where do I need to put these four boxes? Just pull. All right, so behind that pickup over. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll be back up here in just a minute. I got to pull the side. I think I fucked up. Oh, this is about to be a rough day. Well, I knew there was two different stops. I thought these two different orders were going to two different stops. And apparently there's something else that's supposed to go to another stop that I don't have. Yeah. So great fun. I may have to drive all the way back to Denver and all the way back down here. Yeah, not gonna be fun if that's what I have to do because that's gonna suck. Wind supply. Uh, she's got them at the front desk because I stopped up there first. What is your name? What was the last name? If you want to squiggle on there. I think there was some stuff that was supposed to go to one of y'all's other job sites, but I'm trying to figure it out. HydroPro, Edison. I think the other was going to HydroPro, not to you guys. I'm showing HydroPro, but I'm gonna have to call Wind Supply because yeah. Well, like I said, I'm gonna have to call them because of course it doesn't show me any of the damn information I need right now. Is that Wind Supply?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be calling the ship. I'm gonna call the shipping desk and see because I think he asked me about two different addresses and I didn't catch it and gave him the first stop because I didn't catch it. It was a multi-stop until after. So I think the other may be still sitting at the shipping desk. Yeah, because when I gave him the address, he said four boxes and handed me two separate orders. I thought it was the whole thing. So I didn't catch that there was a I didn't catch it was multi-stop till I got in the truck, but he'd already handed me two separate orders, and I thought they were the two orders. I didn't realize it was another set of boxes to pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Curry, and it's either I come back up and I grab the stuff and finish it, or they send another driver to come get it. I can pull it up in Google Maps. Yeah, for what Edison Street. So all right, I'll get it figured out, and somebody will let you know. Thank you. Sorry about the confusion. Yeah, no worries for you. I'm kicking myself in the butt. Uh, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh, nobody's watching right now. Come on. Mm. Come on. Somebody get a hold of me. I need an other box. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Is he getting ready to back down in here? Oh, it'd almost be easier to back her all the way out. And actually, she'd probably been better off backing down in here and then pulling out. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can get up out of the way. Ugh. Well, it's going to be tight. I have no idea. Problem is, she didn't swing far enough over. She didn't swing far enough over. Come on, lady. Am I have to teach her how to do this? And if need be, maybe we can get the wrap hoe to move a couple of theirs. Well, I think what we need to do is we need to back her up. We need to get her closer over there and get her a little bit wider swing. I think it's going to be the best bet. Get her straightened back up. We need to get a little closer to the building so she's making a wider swing. Get straightened back out. I used to drive truck. So I used to drive a fucking spread axle flatbed. So hey, now go back. Oh, sorry. This way. Yep. Okay. Harder. Harder. Hard. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Easy. Keep. Come on forward a little bit more. Hard to your left and come forward a little bit more. The guy asked me which address. Oh, where? Right. Oh. What was the last thing you heard? That's they handed me two separate sheets. They had me sign twice. So I thought I was signing for two different addresses, and I didn't stop to look at the addresses on the paperwork. So I thought I was coming out with two orders, when in reality I was coming out with one order that, or one location's worth of orders that was two separate orders. So it wasn't until I got down here that I realized that the other address, because he asked me which address are you going to? Are you going to Talamine or are you going to Edison? And I didn't realize that, because in that particular screen I couldn't see the second address. Didn't realize that that was the other part of my order. So do I need to go back to Denver to get the other half of this, or are you guys going to assign another driver, or how do you guys want to work this? Okay. Okay. I feel bad because I feel like I missed something. And so I'm kicking myself in the butt. And I was like, okay, how do I, what do I got to do to fix the problem? So, okay. All right. I still, I feel like I screwed up on it and I should have caught it and I didn't. Because normally I am the one that catches shit that goes, hey, is this an issue? So, I try my best. Hey, keep an eye out. If you got something going back east, I need some kind of a long haul going back toward the house. Yeah. I yeah, I mean I'm gonna getting ready to bounce back up to Denver because I'm hoping to make some more money today, but I'm kind of planning on trying to leave out tomorrow if I can. Hopefully with some kind of order going somewhere, but otherwise I'll be headed back to the Tulsa. But all right, bud, I appreciate it. You might keep in mind I do have my trailer with me. Not It's not hooked up at the moment, but I do have my trailer here in Denver, so if it's something that can fit a 16-foot trailer, that'd be even better. So, all right, sir, I appreciate it. Now, hopefully, be back in Denver, and there'll be some more orders this afternoon. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it so much. Dude. So I showed up at Wind Supply. Wind Supply's like, which address you going to? So I gave them the address. I didn't catch, up until that point, I had not caught it was a multi-stop order. So they had me sign 2 pieces of paper. They have me um, which I really don't think nothing about it. Okay, it's two different orders. And then I get in the truck and realize, oh, this is a multi-stop order. Okay, no issue. I've got 2 pieces of paper. I've got 2 boxes on each paper. One goes to one goes to the other. God, I get down here and I get to look. I actually finally look at the paperwork, which is what I should have done, you know, up there, and realize, crap, all 4 of these boxes go to one stop, and there's a separate stop that I don't have packages for. It was 2 pickups at one location, both at Wind Supply, going to 2 different stops down here. And even the guy at Wind Supply apparently didn't realize it was a multi-stop, because when I walked in, he said, okay, which address are you going to? Are you going to this one or are you going to this one? Yeah, and it should have been both. And I didn't realize that. I was thinking, okay, he knows it. I was thinking he should know this is a multi-stop order, because they should have requested a multi-stop order. So I'm still waiting to find out if they're going to reduce the amount of pay that I'm getting for driving down here, or if they're going to leave it. Because I finally, I sent Jesse a message, said, hey, I know it's your last day, but I've got a massive issue. He's like, look, I'm in meetings the next 2 hours, but I will have somebody reach out. Customer service sent me a text, or driver support sent a text. I said, look, this is everything has gone sideways. It's complicated to explain by text. Have somebody call me. So I just got off the phone with the dispatcher and explained what all just happened. And he's like, man, you've been running lots of orders. You've been doing really good for us. Don't worry about it. And he seemed to understand that, I'm just guessing the shipping guy didn't know it was a multi-stop. So I'm trying to head back north now as soon as I can get out of here, but they haven't cleared that order off them. Oh, it has cleared. Earnings. Oh, it looks like they're going to pay me the 133. Oh, dude, I feel bad because I feel like I screwed up. Well, and that was my initial thought, but it's like, fuck it. I got to reach out to these people, tell them what's going on, and find out how they want to handle it. And they are already working on getting another driver assigned to get the other stuff down to the customer. But I think, being they're still paying me the 133, I think they realized it. It's not exactly my fault that shit just happened. So, yeah. Well, when I told, on the screen that I was looking at, because I was there for pickup, it only showed me the one address. I couldn't see the second address. And I didn't back up far enough, because if I'd have backed all the way out, then I would have seen the ending address was, Edison, versus in the screen, I don't know, it got all screwed up, and oh my God. Right. I even asked, being it was the dispatcher that called me and said, hey man, I'm looking to head back east tomorrow. Can you keep an eye for something that, maybe fits my 16-foot trailer going that direction? Oh my God. Yeah, right. The one good thing about this is I didn't have to make the crosstown Colorado Springs trek to the second stop. I just get to head back north. Oh. How did your drop go? Ah, see, damn, I should have swapped with you. I I all I saw was 133 and it required a pickup truck because normally I can fit anything or make it work. And now other apps I've really got to pay attention because it may be a cargo van order or a box truck order, so I've really got to pay attention to whether I need my trailer or not. With Curry, if it's giving me orders, it's going to fit my vehicle. Uh, yeah, I mean those things aren't rated, but I think 750 max is about the heaviest rating I've ever seen on one. That's kind of where I'm moseying back toward. Hopefully I'll get something between here. And I was hoping maybe something would pop up out of Colorado Springs. Well, my first trip down here, at the end of the day, caught a curry that I accepted. Didn't realize it was crap for 7:30 the next morning. And it's like, no, I'm not driving all the way back to Denver, then all the way back down here, then all the way back up. Yeah, I think the order was paying like $99 or something like that. It's like, crap. Yep, everything's up in Denver. There's nothing down here going anywhere. Once I got to the set, or once I got off 225, it wasn't terrible. And down here, I've been able to run highway speeds because traffic hasn't gone or isn't quite stupid at the moment. So, yeah, just I don't know. Alrighty, well, see you after a while. So that anybody that happens to stop in and watch the live, I, that order got a little sideways. When I first accepted it, I didn't realize it was a multi-stop order. Get over there. The guy asked me which address I'm going to. Me not realizing it's multi-stop quite yet. Just giving the address I can see on screen. He has me sign two separate pieces of paper, and there's two boxes per paper. Get those in the truck. I don't even think to look at the paperwork. I just put the paperwork over my visor. Get down here and come to find out both of those were for the same stop. Now, and I did realize when I got back to the pickup loading that it was a multi-stop order. But he had handed me, like I said, two pieces of paper, so I thought it was the same order. Or, well, one stop and then the other. I didn't realize there was a whole other set of for stuff I needed to pick up. So, had to make a couple phone calls, had to explain some stuff to some people. Well, I still got paid for the order coming down, the full pay on it. So, I am super thankful that they kind of understood the situation. I do kind of feel bad. I should have looked at the paperwork, and should have looked at things a little closer. But at the same time, the guy's like, "So, which address are you going to?" I figured the shipper would realize because I figured they requested the multi-stop. But apparently, whoever booked it didn't relay it to the guy in the shipping department that, hey, this order goes with this order. They go at the same time with the same person. So, oh, what a way to start the morning. So nothing's popped up down in Colorado Springs. So I'm trying to work my way back up to, well, drive my heavy butt back up to Denver. Hopefully we'll see some more orders today. Doubt I'll get back in time to get another order today. Quarter to 11. According to Google Maps, traffic is getting worse. That's what she just told me in my ear. Traffic is getting worse, and I will now arrive in an hour and 5 minutes to where, well, technically the address I put in to get back up there is not where I'm going. So take me about an hour to get back up to where I'm going to park up unless I catch another order. Yeah. Yeah. Just been a morning. Hopefully we get some more viewers to pop in. Last I looked, I didn't see that anybody was watching. Yeah. I've got 3 likes, but nobody's watching currently. So hopefully some people will pop in here after a while. Ding. And there's the violation message. So I'll have to send them an email because I was waiting for information from Curry, and so I'm sure once I explain that they'll remove that violation. The violation for not moving to drop off. When I get up here and get parked, I'll send them an email. Once I send them an email, that violation will get overturned because they can't violate me if I was waiting on their own support team to get me information. Yeah. Some of these apps and their automated processes are just a little crazy restrictive. Oh, that was easy. Yep, they can't violate me for not moving to the second drop if the second drop ultimately got canceled. So that's submitted. I'm almost positive, if not this afternoon, by tomorrow, I'll receive an email that says, hey, it's been resolved, taken care of. Well, it don't look like anybody's popped in, so I'll end the stream for now. And if I pick up another order here in a little bit, I'll maybe start another one. You guys have fun. We'll talk to you after a while.